The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Indiana Hoosiers taking on the winners of 3 straight, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. Coming out aggressively. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Once that ball... The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding them to... And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. To come to the line, hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Now he's going to break the pocket. Wide open downfield. Nothing but green ahead. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And they run the option, and that had no chance. I mean, QB, you could tell something was a little bit messed up, and he starts to run. It goes nowhere. Defense swarms him. That is the play that we don't want to run.
Well, they're trying to move the...
They bring the punter onto the field now. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Trying to make magic with his feet. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. Third and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on third downs.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Gets it out fast. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Trying to get behind the defense. Brings it in down the left side. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off play action. He's got it. He's into the open down the middle. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. And it's caught! Touchdown, Trojans!
the offense. They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense staying in phase and batting it away. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dances away. He'll pull it down. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
He'll throw one to his right. Fires and picked off. And he will step out of... Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's caught inside the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting those threads.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
After well, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, USC! And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Feeling some heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
From the gun, running back on the move. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose. The 10. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Getting set for the point after. They'll go to the... Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Wake Forest is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but look at that score. This is a close game. They're up by 4 over Stanford. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. And that pass intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Just going to keep it after the snap. Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in L.A. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous L.A. Coliseum.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll try to do it himself. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. You know, Jesse, I like to joke that the tight end is always open. That's ridiculous how open he was.
Yeah, that would have been an understatement on that one. And I think the quarterback couldn't believe it himself.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He's got an open man. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. The Trojans are marching down the field. At the 40, there he goes. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I will continue to feed this workhorse.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays.
Oh, forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And the pass is caught. The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown. Oh, the fake caught the defense by surprise. Opened up a little passing lane for the school.
And I tell you what, a field goal block, what are we doing? We're sending everybody. You might want to keep a guy or two back deep just in case they do run the field goal. And when you bring the field goal block and you bring everybody and you're sending all your resources to get them and you're not covering, this can happen. I tell you what.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
On the move, he fires. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And the stomping has commenced. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Pushes ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the kicking team's... And here comes the punt team. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's Ramsey. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback is snowed under. The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood.
The fake spike trying to catch the defense napping. Got his man downfield. The expressway is wide open. The 20. Touchdown Trojans! And the punishment has been extended.
And QBs love their big tight end, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often.
They'll try to add another to their list. Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. And the defense gets to the... A first down for the offense. Handoff to the lone back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better.
Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. And they gambled in their own end. On downs, and now the other offense is set up. This should be the last play of the quarter. From the gun, running back gets to give. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Quick strike complete. And sure tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath.
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
They're getting this guy lathered up. At midfield, he's got room. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the ball is free on the pitch. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
A nice job by the defense swarming to the football. And anytime you're having the ball being pitched or you're having a lateral on the plate, you want to get to that guy who's doing it, hit him, make that thing bounce all over the place. So
and the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back.
listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting on this block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
On 3rd down, going up top. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
I'll tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team. And now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Still running at the 40. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. They'll try the run. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Trojans look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. The offense set for a 1st down play. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bob.
They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And the quarterback's in the pocket, and he decides to take off and scramble and just couldn't get to the 1st down marker. You could tell he wanted to pass the football. Maybe it wasn't there. Maybe he scrambled a little bit too soon. But usually when you take off, you better...
Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the deep... They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, the ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
He's going to run it. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And big-time play by this defensive line, setting the line of scrimmage, getting the stop, forcing the 4th down now. I think I got a pretty good idea, Palmer, that, well, if you're calling plays.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And the offense will recover, but it's not going to make any difference as they're short of the 1st down marker. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure. An early peek at victory formation. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's wrestled to the ground.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Try to barge their way in. And he loses the ball 2nd time today. Oh, it looks like the offense was able to recover it. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He's looking to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just